Okay, I went ahead and we just squared this arrow rest up. The cams are looking extremely square and straight. Everything's looking pretty good. This is the first shot I've had out of this guy. The draw force curve is very smooth. That grip feels very nice. I think we're right at a 29-inch draw, it feels like. Shoots really smooth. We're a little bit tail left, which to adjust that, I'll just bring that arrow rest in. Got my wrenches here. I also failed to mention this is a G5 quiver bracket here. We put it on. You can buy these separately off of our website as well. We put this on to get the quiver off of the sight, and it helps set it up. It'll fit any quiver. It's a pretty slick bracket. We do put on a lot of those, especially if you're wanting to run like a single pin sight like the HHA Optimizer, which we sell a lot of those as well. That system works a lot better putting a quiver on. This bow is 33 inches axle to axle, and it's got a rating of 350 feet a second with a 425 grain arrow at 85 pounds, which we only got it on 76 here. I'd say we're pretty close to paper tune on shot 2. I'm going to make one more light adjustment. I'm pretty particular about everything I do in here. Very precise, especially if you're, that's a big thing, guys. If you're spending this kind of money on a bow, I would definitely make sure that you're buying it from a place that can set it up. Make sure it's set up right. It's not thrown together and improperly done. Say we're pretty clean. We can step back here a couple feet and see if it changes any. And then we'll start chonographing. I'll do a little group shooting. And but man, it shoots smooth. There's no vibration in this guy. The draw force is extremely nice. That again. I don't know if that was my paper. Just because I paper tuned about every bow that goes out of here, and just because it's paper tuned at 5 or 6 feet, sometimes you step back 10 or 15 or 20 or 15 yards, it may read a little bit different. So I like to make sure they're clean all the way. A little bit tail left. Bring that arrow rest into the right a little bit. These ultra rests are super simple. They're great arrow rests. We've been selling them for years. And they just keep getting nicer. That looks better. All right, we'll step back here a couple more yards. Make sure we're clean. If a bow's not properly tuned, paper tuned, first thing people notice typically is their broadhead flight, and not as consistent. You can also lose some speed because your arrow's not flying straight. We got the arrow vane 2s on here. made by Fire Knock, and they help add spin. And this Maxima arrow, it's a dual splined arrow that also recovers much faster. It helps add a lot of spin to the arrow. Spin's good. That is super close. We're going to give that just a little bit more. You may see this blue string raveled up here. That's the at a peep sight. I haven't pulled it out yet. Actually got a couple guys waiting on this bow to come in. So I just figured I'd shut it up. That's where I wanted it. That's perfect. See there, we're shooting them pretty good.